Big part of what we do is enable and support economic growth in the state. And the best way to do that is to get connected and really understand companies, institutions, nonprofits from every area so that we can be most responsive to their needs.
For our second Embrace New Hampshire tour, we decided to focus our energy on one community, the urban center of Manchester.
You know, there's frequently a criticism of universities of being sort of out of touch and remote and so on, and we want to be the opposite of that. We want to be engaged, we want to be out there learning what some of the challenges are and trying to find ways that we can help address them.
So I think anytime we have the opportunity to share what's going on in the district with the community partners such as UNH and cross-pollinate, it's a win-win.
What do you guys think? So I was contacted by Northeast Passage at UNH to see if they could come in and do some disability awareness training with our 4th grade students. And they brought 25 wheelchairs with them, and they explained all different kinds of things about disability awareness and how to play sports, and does it look different for students who are in wheelchairs compared to able-bodied students. They became aware that differences are just something that we all have, but we all have so many more things that are similar that bring us together.
Yeah, I think this tour really speaks to the wide scope of what we interact with as a university. So from education programs in schools to research programs, it speaks to our broad mission as well as our broad capabilities.
We manufacture components that are used in telecom, military aerospace, quantum computing, 5G research and development. I think developing workforce between the university and other industry partners and getting real world experience that we can provide, but also gaining the collaboration back from the university to continue to grow our business.
So WePoint's been around since 1850. We do a whole range of services, really starting in prenatal and early childhood and all the way to senior. Well, I was actually sharing with the leadership of UNH not only the amount of interns that we have had over the years, but how many graduate from UNH we actually hire.
It was particularly exciting to see our students as interns or as recent graduates that are working as employees.
I would really emphasize the connections that you're able to get in a small school like UNH. I think that one-on-one mentorship from my PIs and my manager really directly introduced me to the people that I work for here today.
We're working on new technology, new grants, new federal money coming to the state, while at the same time training the next generation workforce that they need.
It was my pleasure to be here with UNH leadership and to visit Army and to see students who are working here as well. The work that's happening here in Manchester will transform the way that we provide healthcare across the country and across the world. So it's really an exciting opportunity, and I'm thrilled that UNH is a big part of it.
Having this tour come to Manchester is a really big deal for us. We are right in the middle of the Manchester Mill Yard, in the middle of the city of Manchester. And so the fortune of this city, in large part, relies on how well we perform as a university to help lift the overall community, lift the business community, and lift the overall economy.